September 2005. The color of Seoul has been changed. The rebirth of Cheonggyecheon stream as it returns to the citizens of Seoul.
차 다니는 소음만 들리다가 이렇게 물 흐르는 소리도 들리고 그래서 참 환경 친화적이고 되게 좋고요. 상쾌한 기분에 산책을 했어요.
Through the heart of the polluted city, the friendly wildlife comes back to the center of Seoul. The average temperature around the Cheonggyecheon area has decreased during the daytime. Seoul has been changed. The grand city of Seoul in 2005. As Seoul was the capital of the Joseon Kingdom 600 years ago, it harmonized with the energy of man and nature. Cheonggyecheon is perfectly positioned in the energy of Blue Dragon's left side and White Tiger's right. Cheonggyecheon is Seoul's artery. The vital water courses its way through the shape of a dragon's face, Seoul. The original name of Cheonggyecheon is Gyecheon. It means the way water should flow. The kings of the Joseon Kingdom were concerned with controlling floods. In 1760, King Yeongjo enacted a flood control policy. Greater than Hansong's population of 150,000 at that time, 200,000 people were mobilized to widen Gyecheon. They widened both sides of the bank and made straight lines of the Cheonggyecheon waterway. The foundation of present-day Cheonggyecheon was completed then. Women did their laundry in Cheonggyecheon, and for children it was a playground. It was a place for the people. With traditional celebrations like Tapgyo-nori held around central Cheonggyecheon Bridge, it was also a place of culture for the people. Cheonggyecheon exemplified the culture of the people during the Joseon Kingdom. However, as the poor settled in around Cheonggyecheon, it became a shantytown. Due to the shantytown sewage, the pollution of Cheonggyecheon became an issue and a serious social problem.
우리의 수도 서울의 호화스러운 중심지대를 흐르고 있는 청계천을 덮는 공사가 진행되고 있습니다.
서울의 한복판을 동서로 흐르던 청계천을 덮기 시작한 지 만 4년 3개월 만에 광교에서 오간수교까지 콘크리트 도로가 완성되어 폭주하는 교통량을 절반쯤 소화시킬 수 있게 됐다고 합니다.
Cheonggyecheon started to disappear off the world map and from the memory of Seoul's citizens. In 2003, a daily average of 180,000 cars passed through, 60,000 businesses and 200,000 shopkeepers, a floating population of 1 million people per day. The Cheonggyecheon area was the busiest place in Seoul City, but it became synonymous with Seoul's deterioration. For 40 years, the policy ensuring public safety by covering Cheonggyecheon with a new road only led to more problems.
청계천 보건대공사가 청계 고가도로 상판 절단을 시작으로 착공됐습니다.
청계천 보건대공사가 오늘 시작됐습니다.
드디어 오늘부터 시작이 됐습니다.
이제는 희석빛 콘크리트가 상징하는 반생명의 그늘을 과감히 걷어내고 우리 서울을 생명이 살아 숨쉬는 도시로 보다 안락하고 인간답게 살 수 있는 쾌적한 삶터로 만들어가야 할 것입니다.
The total working period was 2 years and 3 months, with a total expense of 3,800 billion won, with the labor of 700,000 skilled workers, a project spanning 5.8 kilometers. Unlike anything ever seen in history, the world's largest experiment started in the very heart of metropolitan Seoul. However, the biggest problem of the Cheonggyecheon project was the resistance from shopkeepers around the area. Seoul City Hall held some 4,000 meetings with shopkeepers, and in accordance with their requests, Seoul City Hall made an alternative plan to support local businesses. Through these efforts, the Seoul City formed a bond of trust with its citizens. Finally, shopkeepers agreed and participated in the Cheonggyecheon project. Another big dispute in the Cheonggyecheon project was how the historic properties buried under the concrete would be restored. The civil organizations asserted that traditional bridges such as Gwangtonggyo and Sukyeogyo should be replaced in the original Cheonggyecheon model, but there were traffic problems and other realities to consider. Seoul City Hall reviewed virtually all the opinions of experts on cultural properties. Finally, the City Hall followed the Cultural Heritage Administration's decision. For instance, according to a long-term project plan, Sukyeogyo Ogan Sumun would be restored to its original place and Gwangtonggyo would be moved upstream, combining the past with the present. Finally, the Seoul City Hall found a way of agreement.
이 공사가 되기까지 뭐 누가 뭐라 그러더라도 서울 시민의 적극적인 그 협조가 없었으면 그 도저히 시행도 할 수가 없었던 겁니다.
The Cheonggyecheon Restoration Project was a giant social experiment. This generation of citizens achieved success. To turn a dream into reality, the citizens actively participated in the Cheonggyecheon project. The result of cooperation and empathy of citizens melted away conflict and gave flow to the Cheonggyecheon stream.
서울 도심에 물이 좀 이렇게 그 흐르는 걸 좀 볼 수 있으면 안 좋겠어요. 왜냐하면 전부 뭐 아스팔트 콘크리트를 덮였으니까.
The Cheonggyecheon Restoration Project is not only for the restoration of a stream. The restoration of Cheonggyecheon revives the history, the culture, and the ecology of Seoul. It also creates more balance in the development of Seoul's Gangnam, south of the river, and Gangbu, north of the river. Through great effort, Cheonggyecheon once again flows quietly in our midst. Cheonggyecheon is a part of history, carved by our generation. Seoul citizens patiently waited for 2 years and 3 months. It is the result of a new city's paradigm. At the same time, it shows the world a new model for cities and city dwellers. Seoul is changing. Seoul is evolving into a city of culture. The Cheonggyecheon Restoration Project hasn't ended. It is the start of a new evolution.